Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I want to talk with you today about something that happened this past week that I think is hysterical and symptomatic of one of the problems that most organizations are engaged in with hiring. I had two instances this week. A person who had 7 interviews, and after the 7th interview they say, "We don't think he'd fit in." Huh? 7 interviews. He couldn't figure this out with the first 6. It took the 7th for you to figure this out. Then there was an episode with another individual. He interviewed for a job probably a year ago and met 8, 9 people. At the end of the day, there's no word back, no feedback. I set him up with the hiring manager. The hiring manager comes back to him and says, "Well, the staff thought you'd be too hard, and my boss thought you'd be too soft." Huh? Another example of how fit is something that most organizations are not equipped to evaluate for. Here, the staff thought someone was too hard, I should say, and the management thought be too soft on people. Bizarre. Now, you think you can use industrial psychology testing in order to figure this out? Wrong. All you're doing is measuring what people in this job have done up until this point. And you know, at the end of the day, maybe you could do better. Even your highest performer, maybe, just maybe, could do better. When all is said and done, I come back to one thing. Interviewing gives you a chance to evaluate people as to whether they're qualified for a job and whether your staff can evaluate people for their skills, not their personality. And at the end of the day, that's good enough because, frankly, when you start looking at fit, you have situations like this come up. Plus, you miss out on people who are extremely good, who can egg on an organization because they see things differently than the current staff does. Conformity is not an asset. Diversity is. Diversity of viewpoint, ideas, and thinking. And yes, you want people who can collaborate with one another, but you don't want a bunch of yes people, do you? I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Come over to thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot more you can watch, listen to, or read there to help you with staffing and being more effective. Also want to mention that if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. And lastly, if your firm is trying to hire someone, and you probably are because you're watching this video, reach out to me. You can reach me at 646-374-8656 or email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Let's figure out a time to speak. I'd love to help you with staffing. I'm Jeff Altman. Have a great day. Take care.